I'm Dave.
And I'm Sarah. And here's a big welcome to Bible Podlets.
Bible Podlets is a podcast where children and adults can read and talk about the Bible together and have some fun along the way.
This time we have a super special episode for you.
That's right, we do.
As you may have heard, our later series of Bible Podlets was all about letters. And we challenge you to send in your own letters for us to read out.
And you definitely did that.
Oh yes, you sent in loads of letters indeed. In fact, I feel like we're working in a post office.
It really does. Do you know, a friend of mine got a job as a postman recently. On his first day, he was handed a letter and he looked at it and said, "This isn't for me."
Oh dear. And on that note, I think it's probably best that we start reading some of your letters. So I'm going to start with this one, it was written by Ruby, who is 9 years old, and she lives in Clitheroe. So Ruby writes, "Dear Auntie Elizabeth, you are so supportive and help us. Thank you for the wonderful books. You are so generous. Thank you for being super kind and helpful. You are so special to me. Lots of love, Ruby."
Oh, that's lovely.
A really nice letter.
Lovely letter. Right, we've got this letter from Bethany, who's 9 years old and from Hurst Green, and her letter is to Mrs. Hartley. It says this: "Thank you for teaching class 3. We all liked it. Thank you for staying and teaching us. We are very thankful. It's been a great time having you here. We all liked you teaching us. Also, please could you answer these questions? What's your favourite colour and do you like netball?"
Well, I really hope Mrs. Hartley hears this and responds to your questions, Bethany. Now, my next letter here is from Ashlyn, who is 9 years old and she lives in Great Harwood. And she has written this letter to her friend Bethany. So she's put, "Dear Bethany, I think you light up the church with your warm, nice smile. And you are very kind and you always encourage everybody. So I'm going to encourage you. I want you to know, never give up." From Ashlyn.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's a really nice letter. What a nice thing to hear.
Our next letter is from Harriet, who is 8 years old, from Langho. And Harriet's letter is for Eva Rose. And it says, "I would like to say thank you for being my best friend forever. We will always be together. We will never be apart. I hope we will be together in high school. I love you more than you could ever think in your whole life." From Harriet. P.S. We are friends.
Oh, that's great. That's so nice to hear that she cares about her friend so much.
Definitely.
Now, I have a letter here from Isabella, who is 10 years old and lives in Clayton-le-Moors. And Isabella is writing to her Gateway leaders, which I think are the leaders of her Sunday group at church. So Isabella writes, "I'm writing to you to say thank you for making Gateway and making it fun for us all to come to Gateway. We all enjoy Gateway. It's extremely fun. You have always been the best." From Isabella.
That's fab.
I think her Gateway leaders will appreciate that encouraging message.
They sound fantastic as well. I think I want to go there.
Maybe we should try it.
Yeah. This next letter is from Sam, who is 5 years old and is from House 27. Not sure where House 27 is, but it sounds like a cool house to be in. And Sam's letter is for Wills and Jack. And Sam says, "You are the best friends ever until I am 30. Well, from Sam.
Not quite sure what's going to happen after he turns 30. I hope they will remain friends.
I'm sure they will. It sounds like they are already very good friends.
Another great letter there. Now, I've got one here from Alice, who is 7 and she lives in Blackburn in England. And she has written this letter to the whole world. So she's put, "I'm writing to tell you about my Sunday school. We do lots of games and crafts. We talk about God and Jesus and read the Bible. It teaches us to be kind and friendly." And then she's asked some questions. Do you go to a Sunday school? What do you do at your Sunday school? Where is it? Today we have learned about Paul and his letters. Maybe you will write back to me. From Alice. So if anybody's listening out there in the world and you would like to write to Alice, perhaps you could send in a letter to her via us at Bible Podlets.
Oh yes, that would be a fantastic idea. I'm sure she would love to receive those letters. Our next letter is from Eleanor, who is 7 years old and lives in Whalley. And her letter is to Benjamin. And it says a very simple but lovely message. You are kind and helpful to me. And then she's also drawn a lovely picture of Benjamin and herself and the Bible.
Would it help to know that it's Whalley?
Whalley?
Whalley.
What did I say?
More like Wally.
Whalley. Whalley.
You've got to get your Lancashire accent on,
I've got to get the northern out. That's going to be difficult for me.
Just
From
we don't want to
Whalley.
upset any Whalley people.
Sorry for everyone in Whalley, and especially Eleanor for botching the name of where you live.
Brilliant. Now I have got a letter here from Alice, who is 14, and she lives in Wiltshire. And she's writing to Ellie, and she puts, "Dear Ellie, I am writing to you in regards of your recent trip to England. I had a great time, and so did my friends. They were talking about it for weeks. I really enjoy being friends with you, and I hope you do too. How is Germany? It snowed here. Is it nice where you live? Cinnamon is as fluffy as she was when you came, and I hope Campino is good. Hope to see you soon, from Alice." So that sounds like maybe a German exchange students maybe being to visit Alice. And obviously they know each other well enough to be exchanging those bits of information. But brilliant that Alice decided to write to Ellie via us at Bible Podlets.
That's amazing. I'm also interested in Fluffy Cinnamon. I think that sounds like a dog's name. And
Or cats, maybe.
Or maybe
Who
a cat,
knows?
yeah. Maybe a cat.
Curious to know.
We do like our animals here on Bible Podlets.
Of course.
Wonderful. Right, our next letter is from Jemima, who is 6 years old and is from Clitheroe. And we think that Jemima is writing to someone called Electra. And Jemima says this: "Are you okay? I love you so much. What is the weather like over there? You are kind. I love that you are energetic." Lots of love from Jemima.
Oh, I'd love to know the back history behind that letter. That sounds nice. Now, I've got a letter here from Benjamin, who is 9 years old. He lives in Whalley, and he's writing this letter to his mum. So Benjamin writes, "I think that you are amazing. We did the armour of God, and I think that you should put it on with us, because you need to be assured that God is protecting you while you help others, from Benjamin." I'm sure Benjamin's mum would be thrilled that Benjamin has written her that special message.
Wonderful. What a fantastic message. Our next letter is from Emily, who is 9 years old and lives in Clayton-le-Dale. Have I said that right? Have I
think so.
appeased all the Lancashires?
Clayton-le-Dale.
Excellent. And Emily is writing to Alice. And she says, "I'm writing to you to say thank you for being a great sister to me, always being there for me and loving me. You have always looked after me, from Emily."
Oh, that's lovely. Another great letter. And last but not least, I have got a letter here from Ben, who is 10 and he lives in Clitheroe. And he's written it, Dave, to us here at Bible Podlet,
Oh,
which is
fab.
amazing.
Yay!
So Ben writes, "Never give up, for God is with you and around you and within you. Know that Jesus is your salvation and your saviour. Know that if you are truthful and filled by righteousness, then nothing can stop you. May the grace and power of God be with you, from Ben." So that's really nice to hear that awesome message that Ben has written, especially for us, and I think for all our listeners too.
Definitely. That was a fantastic message. My last letter to share with you is from Alexa, who is 7 years old and lives in Blackburn, where we are.
Yay!
Woo! Blackburn. Alexa is writing to Abigail. Alexa says, "You're my best friend ever. Ever." From Alexa to Abigail.
Oh, how lovely.
As well as the brilliant letters we've just read out, we also want to give honourable mentions to William, who sent us a fantastic picture of the Royal Air Force in action that he's dedicating to his dad.
Yes, and we also had a fantastic picture that 4-year-old Seb drew of him on his skateboard that was drawn for his mummy.
And we also received great pictures from Amelia, aged 5, and Noah, aged 3.
And last but not least, a drawing from Lydia along with the encouraging message to be strong and brave at heart.
Brilliant. Well, I think that is all we have time for on this episode. And we'd like to say such a massive thank you for sending all your letters to us to read.
Oh yes, it's been wonderful reading out your letters. And you know what? I don't really want to stop it.
What do you mean?
Well, wouldn't it be amazing if we kept getting letters from our Bible Podleteers?
Yes, it would indeed.
So we would love to receive more of your letters. So if you want to write to us, you can send us an email to biblepodlets@blackburn.anglican.org.
Or you can send it in the post using the address Bible Podlets, Clayton House, Walker Office Park, Blackburn, BB1 2QE, United Kingdom.
And whenever we get some new letters, we'll read them out at the end of future episodes of Bible Podlets.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Well, I think it really is all that we've got time for now.
I think so too. Thank you so much for joining us on this super special episode of Bible Podlets.
We'll be back again, so until then,
bye! Thanks for listening to Bible Podlets. It was a Blackburn Diocese Board of Education production. It was written and voiced by David Harris and Sarah Earnshaw, and produced by David Harris. Bible Podlets is now on a break, but we will be back in the future, so please do continue to send in your letters to us. In the meantime, you can check out our sister podcast called Follow the Sun, spelled S-O-N. It's a morning and bedtime Bible story podcast for children aged 3 to 7, and it's available in all the same places as Bible Podlets. There'll be a new series starting soon, so why not search for it in your podcasting app and subscribe so you can find the new episodes when they launch. Bible Podlets is a free resource, and to find even more children's resources, training and support, you can find us on Facebook at BDBE Updates, or visit our website www.bdeducation.org.uk. And Alexa is riping? Alexa is writing. Why can't I say writing? That's such a simple word. Dear me.